I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, well, can you talk to me? Say hello to Chris Kassab.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
A businessman who runs a mysterious business.
I have nothing to hide.
A place where the customers carry mysterious packages, bags, boxes, and even suitcases filled up with who knows what. Do you know what they do in there?
Absolutely not.
The clientele is secretive. Well, what were you walking up to the door for? You just walk up to doors of businesses you don't know anything about? What are you guys doing in this business?
It's not my business.
The workers, secretive. So who are you?
I'm a nobody.
Well, I'm about to expose their secret. And I got a feeling the Secret Service is going to be interested in this story because these guys are already on the Fed's radar.
I mean, what's your question? Why am I this is not going to be on camera on TV, is it? Because I don't want to be on TV. If I'm on TV, I'm going to call my attorney.
Well, that's okay. You can call your attorney.
Okay.
In May, a new storefront opened in this Dearborn Heights shopping center, and business was immediately booming. Even though there's no sign on the business, no windows. Customers have to buzz to get in. Cameras are everywhere. Neighbors in this plaza called me because they were freaked out. Lots of dudes with their boxers hanging on to bags and boxes. Nobody's buying anything. They're selling or delivering, but what? For a couple of weeks, I watched lots of people go to the mystery door with their sacks, ring the bell, wait to get buzzed in, and come out a few minutes later either empty-handed or with their bags empty. So, who's running this place? This guy showed up to open the door each morning at 10. This guy arrived each morning with his coffee, getting amped up for a hard day of whatever they're doing in there. And then there's the guy that I learned later was a supposed owner of the business, Chris Kassab. And of course, our pal Nobody was there as well. Besides the endless flow of customers, there were lots of deliveries. Big boxes covered in tape. Soon after getting the boxes and unloading them, they'd take them out to the trash bin. So we did a little dumpster diving. And here's what we found. A bunch of empty phone boxes. Lots of them. So people from out of state are sending these guys phones, and all of these people appear to be bringing them phones. But then they toss the boxes. Hold the phone here. What's going on at this little shop on Telegraph Road in Dearborn Heights? Looks like the same thing that was going on in this little shop on Telegraph Road in Taylor until the feds came in and raided the place. The name of that business was I Buy Express, a company that advertised they bought new phones for above market prices. Who'd pay more for phones than they're worth? According to this lawsuit, people who are trafficking in phones on the black market overseas. See, an iPhone in America is worth a few $100. A hacked iPhone in some place like Dubai is worth thousands. The big cheese at I Buy Express was a guy named Art Pato. This guy, the same guy that now shows up at the mystery business every day. Pato had his I Buy Express laid to rest when the Secret Service came in and seized 3,780 Samsung Go phones, valued at $283,500. They also seized 644 U.S. cellular prepaid cell phones, valued at $48,300, $23,000 in Verizon phones, $22,000 in iPhone 4s, $15,000 in iPhone 5s. The list goes on and on. The Secret Service also seized cash, $76,136. That's a lot of dough for a guy who filed for bankruptcy 3 years ago, claiming he only had $400 to his name. Now check this out. A federal lawsuit filed by Sprint Nextel. The suit claims Pato was running a bulk handset trafficking scheme. Pato solicited others to purchase phones in large quantities. The phones are trafficked, and the vast majority are resold as new overseas where the phones are not subsidized by wireless carriers. The suit says Pato and his buddies got the phones with the knowledge and intent that the phones will be computer hacked. It also says they were employing a large number of runners to make multiple purchases. I Buy Express was nothing but a fence for phones. You get a new phone any way you can, they'd buy it, sell it overseas for big profit. How'd that lawsuit turn out? Pato had to pay Sprint $2 million. Coincidentally, just 2 weeks after Pato's product was seized by the feds in Taylor, this business in Dearborn Heights opened up the street. And look who's here. It's Art Pato.
Hey, Art Pato. Art Pato. Hey, Art. You're gonna crash, dude. Hey, Art. Hey, Art.
Gee, Art must be in a hurry to go pay that $2 million he owes Sprint. Let's see what they have to say inside the business.
Hey, Chris, what kind of business you guys running here?
What is this for?
Well, we're trying to find out what kind of business you're running.
I'm a wholesaler.
You're a wholesaler?
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys do? Because you got some of the neighbors all wigged out. Are you buying phones here?
You know what? I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, well, can you talk to me?
Gee, Chris Kasab doesn't seem too talkative at first, but finally he comes out after he realizes we're not leaving.
What are you guys doing on the business?
We buy, sell, and trade phones.
Yeah?
Chris claims he's not urging any of these people to obtain phones. He just buys them from them.
We have them sign a paper, we copy their ID, and that's it. Make sure they're not stolen or subsidized, and that's it.
And then where are they getting them?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
No idea.
Chris says he doesn't want to know where they're getting them and says only that he's a wholesaler of phones.
You're not selling overseas?
Absolutely not.
No? Well,
I
that's
have
what
nothing
Pato was doing, wasn't he?
I have no idea what Art Pato does.
Well, you should, Chris. We've seen him here at your business every day.
I have nothing to do with Art Pato.
Yeah, look at him having nothing to do with him.
Give me some contacts of your wholesalers that you're selling to.
You could visit Adam and Frank.
Adam and Frank.
Yeah.
You got numbers for Adam and Frank?
I can't give you their numbers, but one's on Dick's and one's on Telegram.
And to think, I thought this guy might not be legit.
Who's this guy? Who are you? What are you guys doing in this business?
It's not my business.
It's not your business. Whose business is it?
Huh?
Whose business is it?
Him and his two partners.
Who are his two partners?
I don't know his partners.
So who are you?
I'm a nobody.
Okay. How you doing, nobodies? Nice to meet you. I'm Rob Wolcheck from Fox 2.
Rob, my pleasure.
He may act dumb, but we've seen nobody here every day. The guys agree to let me in their business for a second.
Before you come in, I don't want this on TV. I don't want to be
Well,
on
I'm
TV.
going to put it on TV.
Then I don't want you in here. I don't want to be on TV. I'm not doing anything wrong. I just don't want to be on TV. I'm a shy guy. I don't want the publicity. I don't want nothing to do with this. I don't want to be on TV.
Well, you obviously don't want any publicity because you don't even have a sign up.
Yeah, my sign I'm working on. I told you that already.
What's the sign going to say? What's
CK Trading.
CK Trading?
Yes, sir. It will be up in a few weeks. You'll see it.
Well, I did come back in a few weeks, and there's no sign, and no sign of anyone else either. Neighbors say they moved out in the middle of the night right after my visit. Nobody's gonna miss them. And I don't mean this guy.
I'm a nobody.